and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Leo Styles, and this is...
Wait, hold on a minute here, Leo. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that this is not your show. This is my show. Do you see where you are? You're in my house, in my set. So it's my turn to interview you.
So, if you noticed the video beforehand, Professor P kind of said that I needed a guide on to be more YouTube friendly.
Well, if you're looking for YouTube friendly, you sure picked the wrong person for that. Oh, let me let Tiger Bear in the door because he's being a brat. Get in there. Get in there. Alright, now that we don't have a kitty distraction, I am definitely not YouTube friendly, Leo, but you know what? I'm going to do the best I can, and I'm actually going to ask you some questions, if you don't mind, because you interviewed me once, and it was kind of like a dual interview, because you were like answering back, and I was answering, and we were both kind of talking about stuff, but now, spotlight, my friend, is on you.
This is what happens when you swear too much on YouTube. So please be aware, because if you keep swearing, or you might get booted from your own show and have someone else do it. So,
did you get booted for swearing?
No.
Then why did you say that?
Professor P knows why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well, let me get right into these questions then. Leo, if that is your real name. It's not. That's my first question. How did you come up with the name Leo?
So
Leo Styles, actually, as a matter of fact.
So, that's actually a funny question.
Funny story.
Well,
I'm sure.
Story question. So, first off, like my name in Spanish is Lionel.
Lionel, right?
Well, Lionel.
Lionel. In
Espanol.
Spanish, but it's Lionel in English, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, you know, I live in LA. So so majority of my friends speak Spanish. So the first thing they said, "Oh, hey, Lionel." So I told them, like, I'm just Leo.
That's actually cool, yeah.
And then, of course, you know, I'm a Leo inside.
I love the Leos. The lions are my favorites.
You should see her cat collection.
Oh, man. Those kitties. They're the best. Tiger Bear looks like a Leo, actually.
Tiger Bear is a Leo.
I know, he's so big. All right, well, that's interesting. So then what about the styles part?
So the funny part is I'm a huge wrestling fan. And I've been DJing for a while underneath the name LS, and then I decided to get into, well, rap and R&B, and I'm like, yeah, I need something different. Like, how, like, I don't know, the L stands for Leo, but what the S can stand for besides my last name? Like, oh! Like, I was going to work, and I was just watching this video, and then the guy just called him, and the guy was, like, AJ Styles. So, like, oh, that's it!
Sounds pretty good.
And there you go.
Nice. Well done. So how did you get into YouTube?
So, well, interesting story. You!
I knew that was coming, actually. I had to put myself on the spotlight a little bit here because I kind of forced your hand into it.
Pretty much, because, well, I'm not going to say how. I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to say when. But I met you.
At Comic-Con. LA Comic-Con in the singles mixer. It was like 2016, right?
That is true.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. Why don't you want to say that? What's wrong with the singles mixer? It's just single people.
Because at the same time, I met my girlfriend literally right after.
Aw, that's a sweet story.
I rather not.
Oh, but it's
because
so
Leo Styles,
sweet.
I wanted to separate Leo Styles from that.
There, though.
I didn't meet her there.
But then right
on
after
Tinder,
that?
on Tinder.
But that's
on
very
Tinder.
sweet. I like that. You met your girlfriend, now you guys are in love.
This is what happens when you get your channel taken.
It's true.
Like,
you get put on the spot and you have to tell the truth. Sorry!
Yeah, so I really wanted to impress Anita. I really did.
He was like, let me show you all the millions of subscribers I have on my channel. And I was like, oh, bro, you awesome. No, he didn't.
I did
He was very humble, and he's like, I need to get on it.
I was basically like, yeah, I got a YouTube channel, yeah. Which is not a lie, I did,
yeah.
But it was more towards, like, promoting music. It was
Sure.
like the music I was doing. So I'm like, okay, cool, so I actually need to do something now.
Good, I'm glad I lit a fire under your butt, you know?
Let's go with that one.
I lit a fire under your bum to get you going. So there's that.
So, one of the interesting parts about it is I always use Anita as a measuring stick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As in,
Thanks.
if she does this, what can I do to try to at least keep up?
Aww,
So,
I like it.
and that's how I realized, well, she does school.
Oh, yeah.
And
Do I ever?
That's a different conversation for a different time. And she's, well, would you call yourself very successful on YouTube?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think I'm not successful at all on YouTube. I think I'm just floating on the line.
No. And for one reason, I could prove that she's successful. Your birthday last year.
What about it?
You basically are like, oh my god, you're Anita.
Yeah, but that's because I was with Greg.
No. They noticed you first.
No, that's because I was on the Real Rejects channel. I'm not going to take credit for that because that's not me. That was definitely Greg.
Well, technically.
That's like somebody coming up that knows my channel has seen you on my channel and going, hey, Leo, oh my god, you're here. Oh, there's Anita.
That's basically what happened.
But that's the same thing.
So that happens.
Greg is the Anita in that situation.
You see, it's just like one of those like ongoing circles that we just keep doing. But,
well, transitioning from that, you are doing different stuff. Different stuff. I can't speak. Oh. So transitioning from that, you're doing different stuff on YouTube. Now, what is this shirt you have on? And what's this Angel City Guys thing about? How did that materialize?
So, well, what happened was basically me and my best friend, Professor, well, you guys know him as Professor P. And we was just, well, I was always busy because every one of my days off, I'm either like filming with you or I'm filming my show. So after a while, it's like, when are we ever going to hang out?
Sounds like you have a lot going on, which you usually do. But it balances out because I usually have a lot going on too. So.
Yeah, it's rare occasion that we're actually in the same room at the same time.
I know, but it's always nice when it is.
Yeah.
So.
Well, except for this time that I'm basically being forced to basically switch my own roles in my own show.
Hey, look here. Nobody's got a gun to your head, buddy.
Notice my channel. So, but in all seriousness, we started off on YouNow because again, like I said, measuring stick. Anita was doing YouNow. And I'm like, okay, so I'm free Wednesdays and I'm running out of guests for the Last Man Standin podcast. So why not just do YouNow? And I'm like, it actually really is fun. YouNow actually really helped me with my improv. Like it helps me, stay on my toes and at least be able to joke back.
Yeah. I love YouNow. I actually met a lot of people on YouNow, and the reason I know Greg and the Real Rejects is because of YouNow.
Oh.
Yeah, because I met Tyrone on YouNow, and then he hooked me up with my buddies. So now I know everybody from there. So YouNow's pretty awesome, and it's done a lot of good for me. So I'm glad it's doing good for you too.
Actually, it is. And for the record, if anyone from YouNow is watching, there's a partnership program that we wouldn't mind being part of.
I would really love for them to partner with me.
Just saying.
Yeah.
From your t-shirt.
So another question I had for you is, are you still doing music?
That's kind of complicated.
Oh dear, why?
I mean, it's complicated because it's like when a writer has writer block. It's not the fact that
or a creator has creative block, because that's happened to me. I basically churn out garbage most of the time.
No. See, the stuff that I throw on the wall is hot flaming garbage, also known as poop. But with you do a very there's a term, finesse.
Oh.
Yes, that basically people love it.
Thanks. My fans do. My stargazers are awesome. I love them all.
Of course.
So we're like a family.
I actually met a few of your stargazers. You guys are like a family. It's kind of scary. Kind of like
it's not scary.
It's getting close to Insane Clown Posse big. So.
No, it is not. Not even a little bit, or kind of. You take that back, sir.
What?
My stargazers are beautiful, sweet people.
Hey,
not the juggalos aren't.
There's nothing wrong with juggalos.
But there's two different kinds of people. There might be some crossover, but you know what? My stargazers
if there's
are all
actually a juggalo stargazer, I would like to meet that person. I really do.
That'd be pretty cool.
Actually,
Do you have a name for your fans?
so
Who subscribe to your channel?
not yet, but kind of like how you have your stargazers, and they're like family to you. They're like the group that we actually have on both our Instagram and on YouTube is like family to us because they've been with us since day one.
Yeah.
So
it's nice to have their support.
Like, it's good to see. It's good to have like people watch you grow.
Yeah.
So at least it's
nice.
It's that moment when they realize, like, for example, the band Fall Out Boy. Like, from like they have day one fans that basically some of them still love them to this day, and some of them still like, do your old stuff.
Oh, well, everybody has to grow.
Of course. Like, but with this, so far, everything that we've been doing has been, like, I at least like the fact that some people that at least DM us, message us, by all means. If you DM or message us, we will reply to you.
I try to. I get really bombarded, so I have a lot of messages.
I tell you that, but there's only one person I did not reply, but that person took it to kind of extreme.
See, that always makes me sad because it's not like we do it on purpose. We just sometimes we can't get to things.
Yeah,
not even in a timely manner.
Yeah,
that sucks.
It's not even that. It's just the fact that the person just decided to, like, for example, there's particular things that I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate hate.
Good.
I don't tolerate like racial slurs. I don't tolerate anything like that.
Yeah.
So this person, I'm not gonna say any names, just because of the fact that I don't even want to deal with you like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't even give them any recognition.
Right.
Yeah.
So this person decided to message me and say something that I was like, well, say something about the person that's in this video. And at that one point, I'm like, I'm not even going to say anything to you. I'm just going to keep this going and so on and so forth. Just because the person...
So they were saying something about someone who's in a video with you. Yes. I see. Oh, that's rude.
Because there's a thing, the person was extremely nice, and the fact is this. Anybody actually takes time out to at least help. I have nothing but the utmost respect and love for. Especially... Well, even if you kick my ass, like the ladies of Glow.
Good shit.
Like, no, I'm dead serious. You can watch that video. Like, I'll probably have it going on up here somewhere. And you got to watch them literally kick my ass in every interview.
Oh.
You should...
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah. I had a scar on my head.
Oh, gosh. Well, Leah, why don't we go back to the music that you were talking about, because you didn't really tell us. So, are you still doing your music?
So, with my music, it's basically... It's like that moment when I hear something and I feel it, I go for it.
Good for you.
But if I...
So you have to be inspired.
Exactly.
I see. Okay, so it doesn't just like come out of nowhere. You have to have the inspiration for it. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like that's kind of a normal thing for musicians.
Yeah. Like, I respect any type of musician that's able just to sit right there and just write a song. That just write.
No, you definitely should have some sort of inspiration.
But when it comes down to it, it just... I'm at block.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I know the feeling.
Yeah. But
not with music, but with other things. Yeah.
I mean, of course, like, from YouTube, it's hard that, like, sometimes you just want to run. Like, sometimes you're like, oh, what can I do a video about? And then after a while, you just try to figure out, what can I do a video about? What haven't I done?
Aww.
Like, for example, Anita Storytime videos.
Yeah, do you like my Storytime videos?
I actually do like those.
Oh, thanks.
Like, at one point, I remember...
I have so many stories.
Watched one of your Storytime videos, and it took me a minute to realize that this happened after, or is it that you filmed this already? That, I think it was the one that your neighbor was basically.
Oh, yeah.
That one. And I'm like, as your friend, I got worried.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, this already happened.
Yeah, it did. But yeah, it was about my crazy neighbor that, like, tried to kidnap me on the...
Yes.
Maybe you can put a card for that story.
Oh, no, it's going to go up. But
you guys, you don't have to watch it, but if you have time and you're bored.
Oh, no, you want to watch this one.
It's crazy, yeah.
The thing is, Anita has a ton of stories that
I do.
Basically...
So many. I need to do another Storytime video. I haven't done those in a while. I have a lot of those in my head.
Oh, God. Just don't do the story about your birthday from last year.
I barely remember it, so I can't really do a story time on something I barely remember.
Maybe I take that one over because I remember it.
Oh God! Maybe you should come
It
on
was
and tell me a
interesting.
story time about my birthday. Yeah.
Oh man, that was.
I know. I feel like we should have another celebration that I'm pretty drunk at. That's like a good
I feel
story
like
for
I
later.
I feel like I need to pay somebody to just follow, like, just from that morning to that night, your birthday, and just watch the transition.
That was not even on my actual birthday. That was my birthday celebration.
Okay, in that case, your
But my
celebration.
actual birthday went really well, and
I
we
mean,
had a
of
lot of
course.
fun. Yeah,
Of
everybody was
course.
really great. Anyway, so to wrap this up, I would like to ask you one final question.
Sure.
Where do you see your channel going in the future, and what can we expect from the Angel City guys here on your shirt?
So that's actually a good question. Going forward, we're going to be working on sketches. Like, for example, the one that you've seen at WonderCon, which, for the record, thank you. Everybody that watched it, everybody that liked it, everybody that commented, thank you so much. It's actually our highest viewing video to this date.
Right on. That's
So
really
thank
cool.
you so much.
Good for you, man.
More, like, well, more collabs. Like, for example, even though Anita's one of my closest friends, there's more people that I still want to, like, work with.
Yeah. That's awesome.
More, was it like, and of course, it's doing more things that we love.
Yeah.
Like, Professor P does his pop shows that he loves. I talk wrestling that I love. And hopefully I stop getting my ass kicked in every video.
Hopefully not. I think that'd be great to keep
I swear.
going.
So, before I go, and before you wrap this whole thing up, for the love of God, maybe you can answer this for me. Why do people like watching me get tortured?
I don't like to watch you get tortured. I didn't get tortured when I did the Bean Boozled challenge with
No,
you.
I did.
Well, I was taking it with you. It's not like I wanted to torture you, man. I was
Dude.
in the same boat as you and we were doing it together.
Let's see, there's
It's
that.
not my fault you can't hang, man. Sorry, but I don't know.
Just remember, she's my friend.
That's true. He
And that's what
chooses to have me in his life. That's what friends are about. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know why other people like
It
to
just
torture you.
feels
Stop
like-
torturing my friend, guys. You stop that. Stop.
But this is the thing, even though people literally, for some strange reason, don't love it, it's one of those few things that, like, to the people that actually do the torturing, it's always fun. It's always fun to basically...
Yeah, it's always fun to get to torture people.
No, let me explain.
Please do.
Thank you. It's always, like...
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry, that was basically...
Our group text.
Yeah.
So you got it too.
Which is funny. I didn't get it. I didn't get that. Are you sure that's a group text?
Yep, that's it.
Never mind. I just got it.
Yeah, they're heading over, so we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I gotta wrap this up because basically there's people coming to probably not torture me also.
No, not. They're your friends, and we just want to see your pretty face and hang out. Anyway, so we are going to expect some skits from you and some collabs from you, and we're going to watch this channel rise to the top. Everyone, thank you, Leo Styles, for being on your own channel and hanging out with me and letting me take it over. So make sure to subscribe to his channel here and hit the notification bell so you know exactly when he uploads videos.
Please do, because just like Anita's, it's very sporadic.
It is.
Sometimes we
sometimes.
do, and sometimes we'll upload 2 videos a week. Sometimes we'll upload 1. Sometimes we'll just take a break.
Yeah.
Nothing
so
personal.
Definitely hit the notification bell so you can know as soon as possible whenever Leo uploads a video.
And one more thing, don't forget, we're gonna have this at the bottom of this, or well, who might I'm probably gonna have this at the end card. Subscribe to her
Aw,
channel.
thanks, Leo. Yeah,
Because,
you can subscribe if you want.
No, you want to subscribe.
Aw.
Reason why, and I'm like, me and Anita gonna talk about one more thing.
What's that?
Do you remember last year? I want to say it was New Year's Eve.
We did a YouNow broadcast?
We did a YouNow broadcast.
I remember.
No, we didn't do a YouNow broadcast. I apologize. We did Omegle challenge.
No, we did a YouNow broadcast.
I
But
think-
that day before that we did an
Yeah.
Omegle.
So that's what I'm
channel.
talking about.
That was fun. The mask.
And I'm gonna be honest, me and Professor B was talking about that,
That was
because
so
that
fun.
is actually one of the most fun videos that we've done.
We should totally do something like that again. For your channel this
Yes.
time.
So basically, we might be switching roles, and might have a couple more friends in to do.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be
Probably might even do a quote unquote purge.
Oh
video.
dear.
Just saying.
That'd be fun.
So just for the record, if we do that,
He said doo-doo. I like it when people do that on accident.
she's my friend for a
I'm
reason.
a juvenile. Yes, if you do that.
If we do that, it will most likely be our Halloween episode.
Cool.
Just
That'd be
because...
awesome. Definitely down to record in October.
Just because of the fact that it'd just be cool, like, having these, like, little purge moments doing all through October.
Yeah. All right.
But if you want to see that, literally, comment, like, and follow her on Twitter, actually.
And follow him on Twitter. And follow me anywhere you want.
You know,
just check out my YouTube channel.
We're somewhere. We're somewhere out there.
All right. We'll see you later then. Bye.
I don't do that. Peace out.
I do.
I know you do.
I can still be myself.
I know. That's why people love you. She does that on her channel, people. Bye.